Wa tseba motswalo wa hao ke Satane ya motho.
Di Satane a di kgone ho itshwara. Bona le bua o kgethile ba moleko wa dihele.
Hello everyone, welcome back to ASR, Africa Stories Realized. This is our weekly review of Outlaws Season 1. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Let's get into it. Episode 11 picks up with a meeting between the top four and Bab Dlamini, with the two sides blaming each other for the recent bloodshed between the Zulu farmers and the Sotho raiders. To our surprise, Moretlo and Bab Dlamini spent the night together, where it's revealed that Bab Dlamini was the one who set up the Okabeni farm for the raid, and he seemingly encourages Moretlo to get rid of Bandile, who has become a thorn in the side of the Sotho raiders. Meanwhile, Bandile and the other Zulu farmers look to arm themselves, with Spamola arranging a meetup with some Sotho armed smugglers. The meetup was an intense one, with the smugglers almost killing the two men upon realizing that Bandile is a Zulu man. Bandile pleads his case and is able to return home with the weapons. Sihle and Leroy's love grows as they decide to stop leading on their significant others. Leroy visits Nyakalo and breaks off their engagement, to which his mother is not happy with. Sihle finally tells Kwanele that she no longer wants to marry him, but she probably should have informed her family first, because upon hearing the news, Bab Dlamini made his way to the Biela home. The episode ends with a confrontational Bab Dlamini busting into the Biela home, just as Sihle was about to inform her family that she had called off the wedding. Episode 12 picks up with the fallout of Sihle's decision to call off the wedding. The two families argue, but Bandile requests more time before they can discuss the matter further. He later confronts his sister about why she has suddenly changed her mind about Kwanele, but Sihle resists coming clean about Leroy. The two families meet again and decide to give Sihle more time to change her mind. Bandile once again confronts her about what has changed in her life, but she continues to resist and leaves for a camping date with Leroy. Meanwhile, Moretlo is paranoid and suspects that Nyakalo's mother may have bewitched them. She also laments the fact that they currently don't have a healer to protect and cleanse their gang before and after raids. Leroy brushes off his mother's concerns, and word finally reaches him that Tladi led an ill-fated raid which resulted in one of his raiders' deaths. Leroy confronts his cousin and ends up giving him a well-deserved beating. Thereafter, Leroy met up with Sihle for their camping date, while Tladi had an encounter of his own with Leroy's ex, Nyakalo. With their newly acquired weapons, Bandile trains the Zulu farmers, and not long after that, the opportunity rose for them to put their training into practice, killing two and capturing one Sotho raider. But the episode ends with them calling for more bloodshed, with Bandile visibly uncomfortable with the actions of the farmers, a monster he created. I enjoyed these two episodes. The relationship between Bab Dlamini and Moretlo was a surprise, but I did see a bold prediction on Twitter last week suggesting that Moretlo may have had an affair with Bab Dlamini back in the day, and maybe, just maybe, Leroy is Bab Dlamini's son, which would make him Kwanele's half-brother. I also suspect that Moretlo might have had something to do with the death of her husband, Mr. Tseole. Last week, she said something to the effect of women kill their husbands for cattle. I don't know what that means, but I have a feeling that there's more to the story of Leroy's father's death, or who we believe to be Leroy's father. Another revelation this week was that Bab Dlamini was the one who directed the Sotho raiders to target the Okabeni farm. This means that some of the blame for Bandile's parents' murders falls on him. It also suggests he was trying to apply pressure on Bandile's father, because it was revealed at the funeral that the farm's books were in a bad shape, mainly because they owed a huge debt to Bab Dlamini. As for our two lovebirds, I don't know how far their relationship can go without honesty. At this point, they still barely know each other and they are enjoying their secret location a little too much. But I understand considering they are from two sides that hate each other. Moretlo and Bandile surely wouldn't approve. Comment down below with any cool theories you might have for the rest of the season. I'll be back next week with another review. Don't forget to like and subscribe. This is ASR for the love of African filmmaking and storytelling.